All right, let's do TSI 61 part 2A. So now solve this. How do you solve this? 5x times this equals 0. 5x equals 0. 6x plus 30 equals 0. 5 divided by 5 divided by 5. X equals 0. One answer. Minus 30 minus 30. So 6x equals negative 30. Now divide by 6. Divide by 6. So x equals negative 5. X equals 0. So the answer is 0 and negative 5. Solve by factoring. So x minus 6, x plus 8. Is that right? That turns out to negative 48. 8 minus 6 is 2. That's right. X and x squared. So x minus 6 equals 0. X plus 8 equals 0. Add 6, add 6. So x equals 6. And minus 8. So x equals negative 8. So the answer is 6. And the other answer is negative 8. Solve by factoring again. Possibles 9 and 8. So negative to negative is positive 22. Negative 9, negative 8, negative 17. And x is x squared. That's correct. So x minus 8 equals 0, x minus 9 equals 0. So add 8, so x equals 8 or x equals 9. So x equals 8 or x equals 9. Alright, next one. Solve this one. Set it up. 2x minus 5 equals that. So that turns out negative 5. That turns out 2x squared. And this will be 2x minus 5x is negative 3. That's correct. So now 2x minus 5 equals 0. X plus 1 equals 0. Add 5, add 5. 2x equals 5. Divide by 2. X is 5 over 2. And x plus 1 minus 1 minus 1. So these cancel out. So x equals negative 1. So we have negative 5 over 2 and negative 1. You notice how these cancel also right there. Next one. Solve this by factoring. So rewrite it. Minus 42 minus 42. X squared minus x minus 42 equals 0. So we have x plus 6. Let's see that right. Let's see that turns out negative 42. 7 is 7, 6 is negative 1. X and x squared. So that's right. So x plus 6 equals 0. X minus 7 equals 0. So we can go minus 6 minus 6, and I know these guys are gone. So we have x equals negative 6 over here. At 7, so that ones are gone. So now we have negative 6 and 7. X equals negative 6, x equals 7. Solve this. Minus 2x minus 2x both sides. That's a 0. So factor out the x. X times x minus 2, x equals 0. Or the second part, x minus 2 equals 0. Add 2, add 2. X equals 0, 2. So x equals 0, x equals 2. Simplify this. Alright, simplify this. So rewrite it with the ones. So now, add the 2. M2, M1 is M2 plus 1. P1, P2, P3, 1 plus 3. So that's going to be a 3. That's going to be a 4. And 8 times 11, there they are. And 33 times 24, there it is. So now, this one's canceled. P4 is gone. But then we have these two numbers. So 3 from 7 down here. And then we have all these factors canceled out as many as we can. What's left over is 1 over 3 and M4, or 1 over 9 M4. We can factor it right here. Multiply the LCD is 4x. 4x. Divide. 3 times 4 minus 1 times x. 5 times 4. 12 minus 1x equals 20. Minus 12 minus 12. These are gone. So minus 1x equals 8. Divide by negative 1. Divide by negative 1. X equals negative 8. Evaluate the function. Put a 3 in there. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 is 18 minus 4 is 14. Evaluate the function. That's the value of x. So after evaluate negative 3, negative 9 is just 9. 9 minus 6 is 3. Evaluate the function. Put a negative 10 in there for the x. So negative 10 plus 5, that turns out negative 140. So that's going to be negative 5 or negative 150. So that's negative 1 times 5, negative 1 times 2 times 3 times 5 times 5 from right here. So we cancel out the negative 1s, we cancel out the 5. What's left over is going to be 1, and the bottom is 2, 3, 5. 2 times 3 times 5 is 1 over 30. Graph this. Put a negative 1 in there. Negative 1 to negative 1 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Put a 0 in there. 0 times 0 is 0 minus 1, negative 1. Put a 1 in there. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Negative 1, 0. 0, 1, negative 1. 1 is 0. So negative 1, 0. 0, negative 1. And then 1 is 0. So you connect the dots. It's a parabola. Open it up with a vertex right here. That's the min. Evaluate the function. 13. Put 13 in there. 2 times 13 is 26 minus 1 is 25. Square root of 25 is 5. So f of 13 is what? 5. Square both sides of this. That'll get rid of the square root symbol right here. 2x equals 6 times 6, which is 36. Divide by 2, so x is 18. Check this number. Does that work? Put it in there. 2 times 18 is 36. Square root 36 is 6. Does that match this side? Yes, it's good. Square both sides. Square this. That's gone. So now you have 6 times 6 is 36. Minus 5 is 31. Check it. Put 31 back here. Does it work? 31 plus 5. 31 implies 36. Square root 36 is 6. Is that matched left and right? Yes. So the answer is 31. Square root both sides of this. Square root of this number is 14 plus or minus 14. Two possible answers. So x equals negative 14. X equals 14. Check them. Put it in there. Negative 14 squared means negative 14 is positive 196. Is that right? Yes. 14 times 14 is 196. Is that right? Yes. This one, take the square root of both sides. X minus 7 from there. Plus or minus 2. So x minus 7 equals negative 2. X minus 7 equals 2. Add 7. So x equals 5. Add 7. So x equals 9. Check it. 5 minus that is going to be negative 2. Negative 2 is 4. 9 minus 7 is going to be 2. 2 times 2 is also 4. So they both work. Solve by the quadratic formula. So A, B, and C from there. Put them in the formula. A. Put B's, A, and C over A. So that's going to be 6 and 6, 36. That turns out that's going to be a positive 28. That's 64. Negative of that's going to be negative 6 over 2. So now we have square root of 64 is 8. Divide by 2. So that's going to be negative 3 plus or minus 4. So negative 3 minus 4. Negative 3 plus 4. So x equals what? Negative 7. Or x equals what? 1. Use the quadratic formula again. So A, B, and C. Put them in the formula. Negative 12 is 12. 12 times 12 is 144. That's going to be a negative 56. That's going to be 88. So now we need to break it up. 2 divides 88. 2 divides 11. So 88 is 2, 2, and 2, 2. So 2 times 2 is 4 times 22. Rewrite this with that. 4 times 22. Square root of 4, square root of 22. Square root of 4 we can do is 2. This one leave it alone. So now this one over 2 and all this one over 2. These cancel. This divides it. This divides it. We have negative 6 plus square root of 22. Negative 6 minus square root of 22. Graph this. Let's try negative 1 in there. Negative 1 times negative 1 is 1. 1 plus 3, 4. 0. 0 times 0 is 0 plus 3 is 3. 1. 1 times 1 is 1 plus 3 is 4. So we got the points. Negative 1, 4. 0 and 3. 1 and 4. Vertex, it's a min again. Graph this. I'm going to pick numbers that will make this 0, so which is a negative 2 will make this 0. So I'm going to put negative 3, negative 2, negative 1 in there. So negative 3 in there. That's going to be negative 1, negative 1, negative 1. It's going to be 1, 1 minus 4, negative 4, negative 3. And that's going to be a 0. 0 times 0 is 0. Minus that is negative 4. And this is going to give you a 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 minus 4 minus 3. So we have negative 3 and negative 3. We have negative 2 and negative 4. And we have negative 1 and negative 3. So connect the dots. It's going to go like that. Parabola with a minimum vertex right there. Graph this. Same thing. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. Just try those numbers. 1. Put it in there. 1, 1, 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 minus negative 1. And this is 4. That's going to be 3 minus 3 is 0 for that one. 2 in there. 2 times 2 is 4. 8. So negative 8. 4 and 8 is 4 minus 3 is 1. And then 3 in there. 3 in there, 3 in there, so that's going to be 9, 8 and 9, 12. So that's going to be 3 minus 3 is 0. So we have 1, 0. We have 2 and 1, and we have 3 and 0. And it's a parabola going this way with a max. This is a max. That's the vertex right there. Okay, this is the end of part TI 61, part 2. Thanks. Good luck. Bye.